Hi Virgo, welcome to Miss Leo's Tarot. I'm Sarah. This is going to be a no contact reading. We're going to be diving into your energy, the person on your mind, their current energy, any blocks preventing the connection from moving forward between you two. We're going to go into how they secretly feel for you, what they likely next actions, and then we're going to wrap it up with some advice. All right, so just to kind of keep things moving and everything, I've already pre-shuffled the cards and meditated on them and everything so that we can just dive right in. Okay, Virgo? All right. So we have in your energy, we have the Two of Wands, we have the Four of Cups, we have, the Lover's energy, very strong connection. All right, we have Jack of all trades, so we could be dealing with a player here in the past that you were not in communication with at this point. All right, because we have Justice at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like maybe this person owes you an apology, or they did something that, was kind of shady around the edges. But whatever it is, we have fall season coming into your energy. So we'll get more into it, but it's talking about a new relationship coming, or the opportunity for a new chapter with this person that's on your mind, if that's what you're wanting. But we'll get more into your reading and see. So Virgo, I feel like here with the Two of Wands energy, you're going to, in the Lovers especially, you're going to have, your current energy right now is you have to make a choice between maybe different people. Okay, I feel like there's multiple people coming into your current energy. We see new love coming in here with the fall season, but we also have Jack of all trades energy. So that's player energy, someone dating around, having a lot of different options. I feel like here with the Four of Cups, you're very, for some reason, dissatisfied. And I feel like you're going to be forced here to make some sort of romantic choice. All right, that's what's being highlighted here for me. That's in your energy. Or it could be, like I said, somebody new and also somebody from your past. So either way, it's still a choice that you're going to have to make here in the near future. Okay. And it's literally like the fall right now. So this is something that's very, it's happening right now for you. All right. So let's go into the current energy between you and the person that's on your mind. We have Empress energy. We have Chariot. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have a butterfly effect, and we have work overload for your oracle message. So Virgo, they see you here as the Empress energy. Okay, this is the culmination of all the queens in the tarot deck. They see you as somebody very valuable here. I feel like they are, they want to move towards you here with the Chariot energy, but they, they're trying to keep control of their emotions. All right. I feel like this person met you unexpectedly. Okay. And I feel like there's something about you, Virgo. Maybe it was the way you kissed this person or touched this person, but something like that has generated something within this person that they can't get you off of their mind. And I feel like, they see you as somebody very independent, someone that's, has it going on, basically, Virgo. And I feel like they're diving here into some sort of like work. I feel like they're just trying to do a lot of things, keep themselves really busy so they don't have to think about, they're trying not to think about the connection with you, because I feel like it's something that's really, it weighs heavily on their mind, and it's kind of like tilting into low-key like obsession. Okay. Because this person sees you as somebody extremely valuable in their mind, and they may not be ready to give to the situation. We'll see more into the reading, but I'm just intuitively feeling that they met you when they really weren't looking and weren't really wanting anything with anyone. Perhaps maybe they like, exploring their options here with the player energy that we see. And that has made it so that they just, meeting you has stirred feelings within them that they weren't prepared to deal with, basically, is what I'm trying to get. And they're trying to bury themselves into work to try to forget about the connection, so they don't really focus on it too much. But really, they're like low-key obsessed, like I said. All right, so what are the hidden feelings this person has for you? Oh my gosh. We have the King of Cups. Yeah, this person is feeling very deeply for you. We have the Ten of Wands. All right. And we have the Eight of Cups, walking away energy. We have the Altar. Oh my God. And we have chasing you energy. Oh my gosh. All right. They won't back down, determined to stay in your life. They will keep trying to win you over. All right. So basically, Virgo, what I'm seeing here is their hidden feelings. What they are truly feeling but not showing you is that they are incredibly, like, they're feeling very deeply for you with the King of Cups. This is very mature, stable energy here. This is somebody that feels very deeply. All right, this isn't just childlike page energy. I don't know what you did to this person, but they are truly feeling you. All right. I feel like it's bordering on like love, and that's a very strong word to say, but that's what I'm feeling. And I feel like basically, Virgo, this person is extremely burdened by the fact how deeply they feel for you. And I feel like they walked away from this connection because they were afraid, not because they didn't feel for you, it's because they felt too much for you. The connection felt too real, because now it's starting to make sense. This was, somebody that just liked to play the field. They like to keep, connections surface level, very shallow, because they don't want to feel too deeply for anyone. I don't know what happened between you two, like I said, but something happened, maybe some sort of physical connection or whatever, that sparked something within this person, and now it's really like bothering them why they feel so strongly for you. I mean, they are feeling like next level feelings here. We have the Altar. Like, look, this is how they feel. They see you as somebody that's marriage material, somebody that they could build a home with, somebody that they could build a family with. Long-term committed energy is what I'm seeing here, Virgo. All right. And we also have chasing you. They want to move things forward with you. Absolutely. They see you as somebody that is somebody like their person. You feel like home to this person, if that makes sense. And they're going to be, what they want to do is they want to start pursuing you. And I feel like there's a lot of holding back the connection here with the Chariot energy. They want to chase you. They want to pursue this connection, but they're afraid, bottom line. All right. What are the blocks? Let's go into what is blocking the connection. We have the Queen of Cups. So this is a definite like pairing here. This is a very strong connection is what I'm seeing. All right. Blocks. So we have two queens here. That's interesting. Two Queen of Cups. Knight of Wands. Sexual healing. Confused. Lost, unsure of what went wrong or how to make things right. The fact that we have two queens here, both being the Queen of Cups, for what's blocking the connection is I feel like the emotions got really intense and overwhelming for this person. Because we have the Knight of Wands and sexual healing energy. So I feel like what's blocking the connection is one person, and I feel like it's obviously them, Virgo. I feel like they entered this connection with you with the intention of just being a hookup, like a friends with benefits situation. They just wanted something purely physical. Okay. And they started feeling, like I said, a lot more. And it's, leaving somebody here feeling extremely confused. Also, the Knight of Wands is, another card for lusty energy. It's, can be a player, somebody that's very inconsistent, hot and cold, loves you one day, doesn't the next. It's very flighty energy. And I feel like that's, another thing that's blocking the connection is the fact that they just wanted something physical, but in their emotional world, they're feeling a lot more deeply, like I said, and I feel like it's scaring the hell out of this person. Okay, Virgo, let's move on to what do they secretly desire? What do they secretly desire underneath the surface? We have the World energy with the Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles, okay. You know, right off the bat here, I feel like there's a lot of, you know, like I said, attraction and everything. They feel very deeply for you, but I feel like this is more of insecure energy coming through on their end. Could be you as well, but take it however it resonates. But I'm feeling like it's more the person that we're doing the reading about. I feel like your person feels like they know that they have a lot of toxic traits and that they don't want to, you know, burden you. Like they know that they're not good enough, kind of thing. And I feel like what they really want, or what they feel is best, is they want to try to somehow end the connection with you because they know that they're toxic, if that makes sense. So even though they see, you know, something awesome happening with you here, because as we've seen in your reading so far, they see you as the total package, all right? They see you as somebody that they could settle down with. You know, I feel like they would like some sort of movement here with the Six of Swords, but bottom line is they're not emotionally available because, you know, they hold on to past, past drama, you know, perhaps there's, you know, things in their past they haven't forgiven. You know, another thing I'm sensing is this person doesn't feel like they're good enough. Their financial situation could be an issue as well, because I noticed earlier at the bottom of the deck, we have money issues. So this person may not feel like they make enough. They really couldn't provide for you. They couldn't take care of you, you know, or they wouldn't be a good, you know, long-term partner for you is what I'm feeling. You know, there's a lot of things that they haven't let go of emotionally to have anything real with you. And that's what's blocking the connection. All right, what is their likely next action or move? All right, we have the King of Swords, likely next action and move. Two of Swords, that's never, Two of Swords is indecisive. Oh my gosh, and we have the Eight of Wands before I even got that out of my mouth. All right, hold on. All right. All right, so their likely next action and move towards you is we have, you know, I feel like I'm just gonna keep it real with you, Virgo. We have the King of Swords, all right? This is someone that, you know, definitely keeps like walls up, very, you know, kind of guarded energy, somebody that doesn't really like to show or, you know, verbalize their emotions or talk about their emotions. This is somebody that likes to keep all that, you know, into themselves, you know, somebody that doesn't really like to be vulnerable. All right. Two of Swords is all about indecision, you know, not really making a choice, just kind of like stuck, stale energy that really never seems to move forward. So I feel like, you know, that's what they want to do, but I feel like they're going to put themselves back out there here, online dating. They're going to explore their options like they had before, realize the grass is not greener. Okay. Realize that, you know, they don't feel any type of way about anybody that they feel towards you when they're with you, you know. And I feel like they're just doing this as a distraction with this online dating. They're just putting themselves kind of back out there on, you know, I don't know, Tinder or some other dating app to kind of distract themselves from you again. But we have here is the Eight of Wands. So there is going to be some sort of communication coming in rapidly. And I feel like it's going to take a little bit of time for them to, like I said, kind of put themselves back out there and just not be fulfilled by the shallow connections that they once were, you know, because you're on their mind the whole time, if that makes sense, Virgo. All right. But you are going to be receiving some sort of movement or communication or something like that from this person. All right. So let's go into your advice to wrap things up with. Emperor. Okay, Emperor energy, Magician, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have a friend request, and we have text message. All right, so that confirms it, Virgo. You are absolutely 100% going to be getting some sort of communication. We have it like confirmed in 3 different ways. Eight of Wands, text message, friend request. So you're going to be hearing from this person. But what I feel like your advice here is from the universe is we have the Emperor energy. That's all about drawing boundaries. That's all about standing firm in whatever it is that you believe in. The Queen of Pentacles is all about, you know, focusing on your own growth, your own abundance, your own, you know, glow up, if you will. I feel like it's a lot of you know, it's advice to focus on yourself, focus on your own healing, your own growth in life, basically. All right. And I feel like in doing so here, you are going to be manifesting here the things that you want to manifest. You know, you have all the tools and skills necessary to do whatever it is that you want to move forward with in this connection. Let's get one more like clarifier on that. I want to clarify the Magician energy for Virgo. Yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo. So I feel like that's you just kind of like, you know, for some of you, you could be like starting a business or starting some sort of side hustle or trying to improve your career or finances. And I feel like that is what your advice is, Virgo. Really focus on the things that light you up, the things that really, that you're passionate about, okay? Yeah, I feel like it's time to kind of like go within here at the bottom of the deck, Four of Swords, and just kind of like take a break from all this stuff, all the drama that you've been dealing with, perhaps with this person in this no contact situation, and focus on your own growth and abundance. That's perfect. All right, Virgo, that is what I have for you. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, feel free to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.